Hello, I'm here with Dawn with Florida Coastal Cooking, and today we're going to talk about another one of my favorite things to have on hand during a big training block. In the last video we talked about making the snickerdoodle spread that was similar to the Trader Joe's cookie spread, but this one here is huge for athletes. Everybody loves Nutella, and Nutella is not nutritious like the commercials lead you to believe, and it's not something that you want to give your kids in the morning before you send them off to school and all of those things. But this actually, I don't have kids, but I feel pretty good about giving this to my kid before I send them off. So in here, I have blended up a container of black beans already and some big old Majuli dates. And that's kind of already made into a paste. Now to that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of vanilla. It's stuck in there from the last one. There we go. And again, I go with a tablespoon. You can add more or less. I find that it kind of masks that initial bean taste to it. Then I'm going to add a quarter cup of almonds, just to kind of get that nice, healthy fats. And right before this, Dawn was just telling me actually about how great black beans are for vegans and vegetarians and athletes alike.
Yes, and what I love about black beans is they're really high, not only in fiber, I think everybody knows that, but interestingly in iron. And it's also a great source of protein. This has 8 grams of protein per half cup, 6 grams of fiber, and they're really low in calories. So this only has 130 calories and 0.5 grams of fat. So it's really great to balance it out with the fat in the almonds. So what a great balanced food.
And then to that, we're going to add a quarter cup of organic cacao powder. This isn't cocoa powder.
No. So this is raw, right? This one. So it's not as refined. It's going to have more antioxidants and fiber, and you're not going to get any fillers or anything yucky in there that you can get in like the Hershey cocoa and tons of sugar. And
because of that, it's much more intense. So you can get away with a quarter cup in there. You can add a little bit more or less depending on your particular taste buds there once you taste the finished product, but I usually go with about a quarter cup. And then also a tablespoon of coconut oil just to kind of bind it all together there. So we're going to go ahead and whip it all up, make sure it's a smooth consistency. And I learned from the last one to not go ahead and scrape it into a bowl here. That's just going to be messy. But I like to keep it in a little mason jar there as well. And then put that on anything that you would put Nutella on. Apples, rice cakes. You can actually eat it straight from the jar. I have been known to do that several times.